Alright, here we are for round 5. We're 2-2, trying to get that treasure chest. We're playing against Llama Power, and we have a pretty bad hand on the draw. If we had a second land, this might actually be pretty decent. We've got the Prism and the Crop Rotation, but this is a pretty easy mulligan into a similar hand with no land, another mulligan. We'll keep this one. I'm going to put that on the bottom. I don't really know what I'm hoping to be playing against with this hand, but we've got some cards. Hopefully something that this Moment's Piece isn't a dead card against. It looks like our Moment's Piece is going to be a dead card. This is a blue-red deck. Nobody plays Evolving Wilds unless they're playing blue and red. Oh, wait a minute. Zoo. That's pretty sweet. Alright, so we do have turn 3 Tron. I'm not actually sure that we want to get rid of our Thornwood Falls. So I think I'm most likely actually just going to cast Forbidden Alchemy that turn. But we'll see. We'll see what I do. Maka Riders has domain, and its power and toughness are equal to the basic lands you control. It's only really good if they find they've got one card that makes it good. I think actually I'm going to crop rotate away this power plant right now, and then I'm gonna get the tower with it. That way I have a color. Crop rotate, grab the tower. So this way I'm gonna have a color by the time I actually get to Tron. Alright, I'm gonna play the Seagate Oracle out. Not gonna be able to cast Denrova Horror, but I think it's better than Prohibit here. So if they get an island, interesting. So there's a Nylea's Presence is the name of the enchantment that they're looking for, and they got it. Put it on the island, just interesting. Probably gonna get bolted here or Tribal Flames so they can get in for 7. It's pretty nice. Fortunately, this Moment's Piece action can be pretty good against them. Alright. Nice easy block on this Curd Ape. Alright, we've got our Tron. We drew a Prophetic Prism, like the best possible card to draw. So this is actually an interesting choice of what to do with our Denrova Horror. I think I want to cast it this turn. I either want to put this Maka Riders back in their hand or this island, because they'll lose the Nylea's Presence, and this Maka Rider's not going to be any good anyways. I think I'll just put the Maka Riders back in their hand though. It's going to cost them most of their mana to play it. So if we don't die this turn, I think we're going to run away with this game at this point. Kind of interesting to see the Rancor just chilling there while they wait to discard. And then I F6'd and the Rancor went back to their hand, just so you guys can pay attention to that. Okay, dropping a Rancor on a Curd Ape. You can only really attack with this one, so I have to decide here if it's more likely I'm going to find a Ghostly Flicker. Also have to decide if I'm going to die here. So I know they have a Maka Riders, and they can't really have they can't have 2 Tribal Flames, so I think I'm going to be okay here. But I don't really want to get into double Tribal Flames range, so I'm going to, I think, block with one of these. I'm going to block with the Horror. I don't really want to get into a position where I'm dead to double Tribal Flames, because I don't have any counterspells right now, and I've got answers to creatures attacking for several turns at this point. And you notice before they discarded an Aura Gnarlid, so that's just like good value for us. And another Denrova Horror, that's nice. I think I'm going to play the Mulldrifter though. Let's do it this way. Hopefully we draw land, and we did. And I think this turn I'm probably just going to Moment's Piece. It's a bit of a shame this wasn't a Tron land. It could have actually... Okay, another Curd Ape. So they got one card left in their hand. Unfortunately, if I don't block this Maka Riders, I'm gonna double block this Curd Ape and see what they do. If they bolt one of our guys, then we'll have a really awesome Moment's Piece. So, unfortunately, this is gonna put us down to 5, and I can't beat a Tribal Flames, so I do have to fog here. is a bit sad, of course. I was hoping to bait out a bolt if they had one. Like, they could bolt our Seagate Oracle and then kill our Mulldrifter. It's really nice if we got them to waste a bolt on Seagate Oracle. Alright, we can see what they're playing. It was a Tribal Flames, so look at that. Play well, get rewarded, right? How much mana do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm just gonna Mnemonic Wall back the Moment's Peace. Question is, do I want to Forbidden Alchemy and try to hit a land? I probably won't. I might not have enough for that play if I do it this way, but I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, we found a tower, which is a good draw. It's kind of what we were hoping to hit. Alright, Mnemonic Wall, get back my Moment's Peace, and I might as well attack with my Mulldrifter, because I'm just gonna Moment's Peace again, no matter what. I could just like soak up all the damage from this guy by blocking with everything, but I don't want to give myself... I don't want to lose my out to just draw a Ghostly Flicker. Alright, they're attacking with everything for some reason. I guess it makes sense in case I decide I don't want to have to Fog. But I'm gonna Fog. Alright. Moment's Peace. We take 0, they play nothing, so... Let's see what we want to do this turn. So I could Alchemy and try to find a Ghostly Flicker. Be pretty nice. I can actually just Denrova Horror this Maka Riders back to their hand, and they don't have any good attacks anymore anyways. I think I'm going to do that. I am still going to have the Moment's Peace up anyway. If they had kept only one card, I would actually be tempted to put this Rancor back and make them discard it. But couldn't do that. I'm going to attack with both. I think. Sure. I'm still not willing to get into Tribal Flames range, so if they kill one of my creatures or something, or a Gnarlid, okay. That guy's not going to be blockable. So I do know all their cards. Okay, they're just not attacking with Kird Ape this turn. Cast our Forbidden Alchemy. Don't have enough to flash it back, but I do have enough for this one. Alright, Teachings, pretty easy to take. I think we are in awesome shape now. Attack with both of these. If they want to trade anything with my Denrova Horror, I'm okay with that. They don't. Makes sense. So I'm gonna probably just Teachings for a... Probably do it while they don't have anything, I guess. No reason not to. So I'm gonna get a Ghostly Flicker. And then just play this Prophetic Prism. Another tower is a nice draw. I'm gonna Ghostly Flicker the Mnemonic Wall and the Denrova Horror, and we'll do this whole thing again. So I'm gonna put that guy back in his hand, grab my Flicker back. Yes. I think at this point, actually, I'm going to put all their creatures back in their hand, I suppose. Well, I'll wait for them to try to cast that Rancor, I guess. See what they play. Or an Gnarlid's fine. Yep. I'm going to Ghostly Flicker. Now they lose their Rancor. I think their only out is to draw a couple Tribal Flames in a row while I kind of spin my wheels here. I think our opponent is realizing that they are not going to win this game. Yeah, okay. So our opponent conceded. We were the champions of round 1, or game 1. Let's update that game record that I never remember to update. We are 1-0. So this is one of the good matchups for this deck where like the fogs are good, but they're also not that fast. So I'm gonna bring in the fog. I guess this is a good deck for Ray of Revelation, I suppose. It's probably not what Leroy B had in mind when he built the deck, but Ray of Revelation seems pretty decent. I mean, it's not awesome, but if you can take them off of all of their colors and stuff, you can really get them. So that doesn't seem too bad. I don't really know exactly what this opponent is going to be playing. What I do know is I would rather have a Radiant Fountain than the Bojuka Bog, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hydroblast seems fine. They're going to have a couple red spells at least, so I do want one Hydroblast just so I have access to it with the teachings. I don't know if I'm expecting land destruction and want to bring in those two. I suspect they don't have any blue spells. I don't really see any instants. I'm sure they're going to have Pyroblast, so I might want Dispel. See what I want to take out. I actually don't know if I really want another Moment's Peace, actually. I think 3 is probably enough. I don't really know. Our main deck's pretty good against this deck. Hydroblast, I think, is one I want to bring in for sure, and this Ray of Revelation is fine. If they're playing Orinarlet, it makes me think they might have like Ethereal Armor 2 or something. That might be really nice to hit, so I think I'm going to bring that in too. I'm going to bring in these two, and the problem is there's just nothing to take out. All these cards are good against them. You got a lot of cheap spells, the Prohibit's good against. I guess I'll take out one Condescend because they're kind of aggressive. And I don't know. All our cards are great. You guys could let me know how you would sideboard in the comments if you guys want. You could let me know what you think I should be doing here. I think I'm gonna maybe take out a Muldrifter just because it's kind of slow. And Muldrifter's so good, I can't take out Muldrifter. I'm taking out the Ray of Revelation. Until I see something I really want to hit, I'm taking out the Ray of Revelation. It's possible I should bring in more Hydroblast just because like the only way I'm going to lose is probably a couple of 5 damage Tribal Flames shots to the face. I see my opponent's going to be on the play. It's actually been a nice little video set. Everyone's been conceding to me without making me go through all the clicking and stuff. Alright, this hand's terrible. Did we win last game on 5 cards? We won kind of easily. Alright, I'm going to mulligan this. 1 land. Mulligan again, no land. Let's keep this, I suppose. Yep, land on top. Our draws have been just heinously bad in this match in particular. See what our opponent's got. Alright, so Abundant Growth does not actually make these lands into the type. So it's not that great in the deck. It does fix your colors, but they're really just a red-green deck, so I mean, it's good with the Orinarlet too, so I mean, it makes sense to have in the deck, but I don't think it's amazing. If we get really lucky, they'll try to Stone Rain us here, and I'll just get them with this crop rotation. That would be awesome. I'd be so happy if they did that. Come on, they're cat playing red mana. Stone Rain me. Come on, Stone Rain. Come on, Burning Tree Emissary into Stone Rain. No. Okay. I think I really need I must really need to get that last fog in here. Maybe I probably need to take out like a Denrova Horror. Yuck. I kind of want to hold up this Condescend at this point. And this is going to be a lot of damage. Curd Ape is fine. Alright, let's pop this. Gonna get the mine. Oh man, if we had done that and drawn this tower, we'd have Tron this turn and we could still die. Okay, we still lose. So I'm definitely, okay, this is a little more aggressive than I thought, so I'm definitely bringing this Moment's Peace. And I'm gonna bring in a Hydroblast too. I'm gonna take out this Condescend, this Denrova Horror. I don't want to take out this Muldrifter too. Yeah, let's take out the Muldrifter and bring in a Pulse, I think. I'm going to bring in another crop rotation just so I can make sure I get to Tron fast. This looks pretty decent. Now that they have Burning Tree Emissaries, I know that they've got at least 12 red spells. That's quite a bit. It's quite a few targets. Alright. Looks good. Yeah, we get to be on the play this time, and maybe we'll even have a second land. Jeez. Whatever. I'll keep this. We have crop rotation. We get to get rid of one of these and turn it into a good land, I guess. Hand's not great. By not great, I mean, this is a pretty bad hand, but... Okay, okay. Hand's shaping up. Hand is shaping up. Hand looks nice now. Oh my goodness. This hand looks amazing. And they're just screwing around doing that. Yeah, there's no way for me to actually cast any spells this turn, unfortunately, even with the crop rotation, so I'm kind of stuck doing this thing. Next turn, depends what they all do this turn, but okay. That's fine. I'm not going to cast a crop rotation here. Tower, huh? It's a nice one. Crop rotate away my Thornwood Falls. I'm going to grab the power plant. This hand really shaped up into an amazing hand. I'm going to play probably this Muldrifter for sure, and then to decide if I'd rather play a Seagate Oracle or hold up Exclude. And I'm just going to play the Seagate Oracle. Let me get my own plan online. I guess I'll grab the Prohibit at this point. I have another tower already. Yep. So I didn't want to hold up Exclude because I didn't really expect our opponent to play any creatures this turn. And that's fine. I think with enough like Moments pieces and stuff, we'll be able to race this guy. Okay, they did play a creature, but not one that I cared about. Ooh, I can even Hydroblast that guy. Sweet value. Let's start off with Seagate Oracle. I would like to find one more colored mana, but not at the expense of this sweet Denrova Horror. Okay. Back with our Muldrifter. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to Moments Piece this turn. This is just kind of annoying. Just because... No, it's possible I shouldn't have played the Seagate Oracle just so I could Moments Piece. No, it's okay this way. So, I want to do this because I really don't want to have to counter Tribal Flames here. Would have been nice to have been able to Hydroblast that. Keep them off another 5/5. Okay. We drew a map, which gets us one more color. What do I want to do here? I can only cast like, two things. I'm going to play the map and get an island with it. So we get one more colored source this turn. And then I'm going to play this Denrova Horror. I'm going to put the Orinar Lid back in their hand. The reason it's good to put away that Orinar Lid, besides the obvious that it's big, is that the Maka Riders can still be blocked. I can still block these guys, whereas I can't block the Orinar Lid. I'm actually going to leave everything back, because ideally I'm going to get to hold this Moments Piece in my graveyard. And if they put all their Rancors on this guy, I will block it with many things. Plenty of things. Could prohibit that second one. But I kind of want to be able to hold up Moments Piece still. Let's see, that's going to be 9 power, 5 toughness. Yeah, I'll just put like everything in front of it. That's fine. This way I can counter a bolt if they want to like bolt one of my creatures to get through more damage. Yeah, I don't know. Their attacks aren't great. Like, I'm going to put all my creatures on this guy, I think. Maybe I'll just put these on there. So I can kill 2 of them. Let's see, because if I put the Muldrifter there, they could just get to kill the Muldrifter for free in addition. So I'm just going to go like this. And I will counter anything that's, destroying one of these guys. Okay. Mecha Rider's down. I think I'll probably counter the Rancor on the way back down. That's interesting. It's a little surprising they didn't do that. I guess never mind, they couldn't actually kill anything. That's fine. I'll just Forbidden Alchemy. Ghostly Flicker is pretty nice, but I think I'd rather just have another Muldrifter, and then I'll have the Teachings in my graveyard too. That was a really nice mystical teaching, or a really nice Forbidden Alchemy. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Okay. Another Prophetic Prism, I suppose. I mean, why wouldn't I, right? Okay. Just gonna leave up all my mana here. When they try to put their Rancor on one of these, I'm gonna Hydroblast it. Just blow them out. Blow them out really hard. Nope, do not want to counter a spell. I would like to destroy target permanent if it's red. Pow! Okay, one Rancor down. And I still have enough to exclude any creatures they want to play. I gotta decide if that's worth it. I don't think so, because I can block with one Muldrifter, and I'll still stay above double Tribal Flames. Which is really the goal here, is to stay above double Tribal Flames. Alright. So the reason I didn't attack with this Muldrifter that turn is because they're doing a bolt. That's probably okay. The reason I didn't attack with my Muldrifter that turn is, one, this bolt would have gotten in the way of my blocking, and two, I didn't want them to just be able to kind of attack with their Curd Ape and Burning Tree Emissary and get in 2 damage for free without needing to wait for me to counter something. So let's start off with Seagate Oracle. I already have a Prohibit. I don't really need another land though, so I guess I'll take another Prohibit. Let's go ahead and play this Mnemonic Wall. And I'll pick up a Ghostly Flicker. Yes, I would like that Ghostly Flicker back, thank you. So right now I have enough mana to Prohibit and Ghostly Flicker, so I'm not going to play this map, even though it means, well, never mind, I should have probably just gotten another tower. I could have played it, cracked it with this tower, and picked up another tower. That was a mistake. I should have another tower in play right now. Holding in hand does mean that I don't have to actually... Nah, there's no benefit. I was thinking it would be okay in case they had land destruction, I could get the one that they wanted, but I could Ghostly Flicker, Mnemonic Wall, and the land anyway. Even if they had something like that, so I'm still protected from that. My opponent can't seem to find another land to cast anything. Not worried about that. I don't have enough mana to flash anything back, but I do have enough mana to get a free card off of my Seagate Oracle, so let's do that. I suppose I'll grab this Moment's Peace. I don't know. Don't really need either of those things. Alright, and I think we've just wrapped up this game with that draw. Okay, I won't mess up the map this turn. I'll use it to go get another tower, play the tower. We're going to pulse back this Denrova Horror. And I could just play it here, I suppose. They're not going to have much mana, so I might as well just play it now. Let's put, I suppose, that one back in their hand. And I could take out one more, but I still kind of want to hold up some of these counter spells. So let's go past the turn here. I don't want them to just Tribal Flames my Denrova Horror and then we're out of luck. I'm not going to use this at end of turn. I want to hold up Prohibit when I cast it. We're so far ahead, there's no reason for me to take a risk like that. I'll put a stop on our end step just in case they decide they want to float some mana while I'm doing this. But I'm going to put all their lands back in their hand on this turn. Black mana. I'm assuming it's red and they have like a Pyroblast. A Bolt. That's not enough. Okay. We win the match. We get 1 treasure chest. That was a pretty sweet deck. I think we probably should have been able to beat that Stompy deck if it had a little bit better draw. And that would have put us to 4-1. It would have been really nice. But I think we probably are supposed to lose to Burn, so I think it was fair that we lost to that deck. And then I think we have pretty good matchup against the decks we beat, so it's not too surprising. The benefit of playing this deck over Tron, even if Tron is better, which I think it probably still is a little better at this point, is that this deck's way more fun than that one. So I would definitely recommend picking up this deck. It's really sweet. You get to capsize lock people, but it's like way more brutal. Like they have to discard the card anyway, and you get to like do it for just 3 mana every turn over and over and take them out. So it's really sweet. I'd recommend trying out this deck, even though I hate Tron lands, I hate Tron decks, I hate that Tron is in this format. It makes all the fun decks really bad, but at least this Tron deck is a fun Tron deck, so I definitely recommend doing it. Again, just a reminder to you guys, check down below in the description. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff down there. I've got the straw poll for next week. You guys can vote on which deck you want to see me play next. I've got a link to the deck list for this deck. If you want to try to play this deck, pick it up, check it out. It's really fun. You get to play with some of the new cards. Denrova Horror is really sweet, and it's really the focus of the deck, so it's cool. It's not like Burning Tree Emissary in the Stompy deck. It's just another 2/2. Like Denrova Horror is a Denrova Horror deck, so that's pretty sweet. And like I said, I'm gonna have my Twitter handle down there. So if you guys want to follow me, I'll tweet out anytime I put out new videos, and I'm gonna try to start streaming if I can get my computer figured out and stuff. I'm not very good at technology, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to do it. Maybe I won't. But if I ever start streaming, I'll tweet out anytime that I do that too. So if you want to check that out, that'd be cool. And like always, check out if you want to give me any feedback and stuff. Do that in the comments too. I really want to know how I'm doing. And with that, I'll see you guys next week.